Hey, it's Sean again, and the garment you just saw in the intro clip, the name of it is called Bells for Her, and the challenge was to make something that was wearable but musical, and it was inspired by this jingle bell stick, jingle music shaker. It's called Bells from Her because my mom is a music teacher. And it's from childhood memories of just hanging out at my mom's music class when I was a little kid. This video is a little bit different because it's the biggest and the longest. It's got so much stuff packed into it, but it's also the last one of my 20s. So, kind of to sum up a whole decade. If you could think back to 10 years ago, where would you be 10 years ago from now? And if someone were to say this, that, and the other would happen to you 10 years from now, I would say I wouldn't have believed it. So, here we go. Lucid Epiphany is my favorite because it's a rope suit. It's made of jute and twine and lots of knots, and over the course of maybe 8 or 9 years I've made several, and this is the 6th rope suit and it's the most polished, and it's basically a living dream catcher. And when I was making it, I was having trouble sleeping. I have a lot of worries. I was really restless, and as I was making it, I was thinking to myself, if I could just finish this one, I have a feeling things are going to turn out okay. Finally seeing it on stage, seeing how great it looks, and sitting back and realizing, all that for this, but it's here and it's great. It was all worth it. This is my 4th year participating in WOW. I've known about WOW for 5 years, but this WOW, it feels like it's taken 10 years to get here, because one of the trio from Steamy Affair, I made part of it 10 years ago. And now here it is 10 years later, and there's a whole group of them together.
Welcome back to the show. The World of Wearable Art Awards is a theatrical spectacular that celebrates innovation and creativity. Founder Susie Moncrief and one of this year's many winners, American designer Sean Purucker, join me now. Welcome both of you to the show. And congratulations, Sean, I have to say. 3 entries this year, and all of them won something, including first place in the children's section.
It's quite a surprise to me. I mean, I didn't plan it the way you can't plan it that way, but it turned out this is the best WOW year I've ever had. This is my 4th year in a row, and it's been my favorite so far.
I know, apparently you were exhausted on the awards night on Friday. You got up more than any other designer.
I know, I get a workout going up those stairs.
And it's quite an intriguing way that you learned about the WOW Awards living in the States. Tell me about that.
Well, I found out about WOW totally by accident online. I saw a previous Supreme WOW Award winner, Eros by Claire Preble, and I looked up about where can I find this WOW, and I found out it's in New Zealand, so I guess I figured I'd have to get my passport.
And there you
Yeah.
and you got your so how old were you when you got your passport?
25 at the time, yeah.
And so New Zealand was the first place that you travelled?
Yeah, I'd never been to another place that I needed a passport before this.
Isn't that amazing?
Yeah.
And then you came along. So what is it about Sean's design, Susie, that you think captures the judges' attention?
I think Sean, every year, I was just saying to him before that I never know what his costume's going to be because they're always so incredibly different. His work is so well made, so beautifully constructed, and always a great surprise to me when I find out it's Sean's, because I think, oh, I would have never guessed that was Sean's work. So he's always pushing the boundaries and experimenting with materials.
And doing something
Yeah.
different. And this next one was...
Welcome back to your Alaska Link News and Views. Joining us in the studio right now is Sean Purucker with the Alaska Fiber Association. It's a unique arts organization in Alaska that started out with bringing quilt teachers and special fiber and fashion exhibits to Alaska. And then 2 years ago, you guys partnered with Art Services North to start this thing called the Wearable Art Fashion Show. Do you want to tell us a little bit about what that's about?
Well, this is an event that happens every I used to work in a grocery store, and I used to hang out at hardware stores, so a lot of different stuff I got ideas from.
I bet.
So you brought a piece with us
Yes.
here today, and we have the lovely Megan Mazurek
Yes.
modeling for us. We're going to show her really
There
quickly
she
here.
is.
And
Look
if
at that.
you want to explain to us what she's wearing, this is something that we'll see in the Wearable Fashion Show this Friday.
Yeah,
Awesome.
this is a piece called Sparkling Soliloquy. It was from a show called Wow, the World of Wearable Art in New Zealand, and it's back with me now, and I brought it up here. It's made mostly of wire and beaded glass and beads. It's the first thing I ever made when I moved to Los Angeles.
Wow. How long did it take you to make that?
The wire part, about 2 months, and it was a stop-and-go process over 4 years. 4 years later, I said, all right, I'm going to finish it. I'm going to get it done. Time to finish it.
Now,
Yeah.
how many beads are on that thing?
I stopped counting, but probably maybe thousands. Yeah.
Yeah, it looks like it. It looks really intricate. Now, in my mind's eye, now I'm starting to think, okay, you know what? And this is not to be offensive. It looks like barley, like rolled up. When you see the ends coming out, the hay and the wheat and all, I'm just thinking naturally.
Well, that's what's so good about art is that's how you interpret it.
That's how I see it.
Everyone sees each piece a different way. No two people are going to see the same thing exactly the same. And tomorrow I'm giving a lecture at the Anchorage Museum at 6 o'clock.
Very good.
And this will be there as long as in showcasing the show. I have a couple pieces that are going to...